impressive at 31 years old just to be a mentor to you. What have you seen so far this year with the ups and downs, obviously, we talked about, but to have Tommy there throughout it all?
It's been really great, especially with who he is, you know, with his background. He's the first OC I've had that played the quarterback position, and so I see football in the lenses of him because he played at a high level, and to play at Notre Dame at a high level, then to have a coaching experience, you know, it's been really great. For me, all I try to do is grow, and you know, he did a really good job with my development, and helping me out and pushing me in the right direction to be successful. And so, you know, I take a lot of pride with wearing the A, but also being coached by him because it's been really great, you know, because, you know, beyond football, just him as a person, you know, it's been really good for me, and then I've really benefited with having Coach Reese here.
How much does it help that you played in a place where the quarterback's under an intense amount of pressure? I mean, I imagine you guys have a lot to talk about. It was, what, 8 years ago that he was doing it?
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know, experience is the best teacher, you know, and with playing at a high level, you know, he has a lot of information that he had when playing position. And so for me, I just try to be a source of all information. And, you know, he has a lot of things that he's been through, and then the biggest thing he can do, and what I can do, is learn from him, because he played at a high level, played against great teams, and so for me, it's just a great thing to have because I need to learn.
Jalen, how does not watching specific individual film maybe help protect you guys from potential sign stealing from Michigan?
I'm preparing. I've been watching tape. I've been watching as much tape as possible, trying to gather everything and trying to be as much prepared as possible for this game. Because for me, I just try to be prepared for all outcomes in this game.
In the past, how much have you watched at home compared to having to watch it now in the facility?
I think for me, I try to prepare the same way, no matter the circumstance, no matter where we're at. We be in Alaska, I still watch the same tape that I'm doing right now. So for me, I just try to prepare as much as possible and watch tape.
Hey Jalen, job's clearly not finished. I mean, you won the SEC title. There's still, you know, growth go up next. What's the mentality of the team right now?
Yeah, the mentality of our team is to have singular focus, worry about the task at hand. And I think our guys are doing a really good job with that because of the mindset that we all have. And we're preparing the right way. All of the leaders are stepping up. We have a player-led group, and they're doing a really good job with leading effectively and moving in the right direction that we need to be so we can be successful in this game. And so I applaud our team with where we're at right now, but we know that the job not done when we're having unfinished business.
Jalen, give us your analysis of Michigan's defense.
Yeah, really good group. We have a veteran core in the box that played a lot of football together. You can tell watching the tape how physical they are, and they do a lot of stunts and twists up front. And so that is something that we have to prepare for to be effective in this game. They're going to throw a lot at the quarterback, and there's a reason why they're undefeated. There's a reason why they're statistically at a ranked in the high regard of what they do. And so it's evident when you watch the tape. So it's a hard task for us, and so we have to prepare the right way because they have a good group in Michigan.
Jalen, can you talk about the relationship between you and Isaiah Vaughn, who's really stepped up as one of your go-to guys, especially down the stretch here, and just how much trust you have in him to make plays?
Yeah, no doubt. You know, I have a lot of trust in him. And what it came from was the offseason. That's something that people miss because that is something that is done behind the scenes. And, you know, all the work that was done in the dark, it's all coming out in the light. And it's shining really bright. And so, you know, to talk about our offseason, man, he's did a really good job just getting to where he's at right now. And all he's trying to do is grow as much as possible as a receiver, and he's leading effectively with other guys in the room. So I'm proud of Isaiah, of the development that he's made, and you know, he's a key resource for our offense to keep growing.
Jalen, when teams spy you, how do you attack that?
Yeah, I hope teams spy me so I can throw the ball. So that's my job, be a point guard with football, get into our playmakers. So that's something that teams want to do to stop me with my legs. But I came here to throw the ball, so I'm okay with that.
You know, do you ever take a moment to think if 4th and 31 doesn't happen, you're not sitting here right now, and does that moment and that kind of play that's going to be defined through your career for generations kind of creep into your mind and think of just how crazy that was, why we're sitting here at the moment?
Well, I went home for the holidays, and that's all I heard. Be around family. What was going through your mind in that play? man. You got to be there. No, but you know that was a great play, great thing. I always remember playing quarterback, and so now I just gotta flip the page on that. But we can talk about it in the season. I'm great that play.
If you guys are going to have Jase coming back, I know Coach Saban gave an optimistic update. He probably doesn't get as much credit as some feature backs that Alabama's had in the past. But what does he do kind of away from the scenes that really accentuates how valuable he is to your offense?
Yeah, 100%. You know, one thing that Jase has that allow him to be a great player is his toughness. That's something that you have to have as a football player. And he shows that to his teammates, you know, with everything, his grind, his purpose, everything that goes to him. He has great mental toughness, and you know, he's a key element for us because of how hard he runs the football and just all the areas he can be for us on offense. You know, for us. So, you know, to have him part of our offense is something that we need, and it's something that's going to be key for us.
Jalen, length has been a thing, obviously, that you're branding all year, and adversity and doubting people when they thought that maybe Alabama wasn't going to win the game. The game against Georgia, a lot of people had Georgia win that game. How does that help going into this game against Michigan, beating a team like Georgia, who could be one of the better teams if they were in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with our team was worrying about us. You know, what are some things that we can do to be the best version of ourselves, best team we can be, and that is something that we've done a really good job at. It's really about what about us, you know, and what are some things that internally that we can do, and everything will come out on Saturday. But the biggest thing is within the week working hard, mastering the game plan, physically being in shape, mentally getting in the playbook, studying film, and so I think we do a really good job with how we prepare. And with anything, you got to embrace hard. You know, it's been a grind playing the SEC schedule with the opponents we had to play, our strength of schedule, and then playing a tough opponent in Atlanta, in Georgia. You know, that's the biggest thing. So you have to embrace hard, and then also go through adversity because it's only going to make you stronger. And so with everything, you know, you can see it as a learning experience, and you can see it as an opportunity to grow as a football team.
Jalen, what's the